Welcome, 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 my wonderful Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kamoy, as I am new here on YouTube. I just want to thank you guys for clicking on my video, okay? Just bear with me as I navigate my way through this platform, okay? A little bit about myself and what I'm going to be doing here on this channel and what my channel is dedicated to, okay? I am a certified level 2 Reiki healer. I will be going to get my certification for my master's pretty soon, but I just find that it's better to take breaks because you do go through emotional purges, which can be very painful, okay? So I just think I'm going to take my time with this, honey, okay? I've been purging from since last year. Shit, I've been purging for 12 years now. Because I'm a Scorpio, guys. So I'm constantly going through transformation, my wonderful Sagittarius, okay? Now, this channel is definitely dedicated to anyone that's on this spiritual journey, that's seeking spiritual growth, that's interested in symbols and signs, okay? This is for encouragement. This is for motivation, all right? This is going to be for the sign of Sagittarius, your sun, moon, Venus, okay? It's also going to be for the week of March 19th to March 25th. But I just want you guys to know that energy is fluid, okay? So although that the videos are dated, whenever you click on this video, if the energy fits, you take what you need and you leave what you don't, okay? I understand that these videos will not be for everybody and it will not resonate with everybody, okay? Definitely, if you're an empath or you're a light worker, you know anyone that is an empath or light worker, anyone that's ascending or awakening, and you think this video may be helpful for them, okay? Please make sure you share, okay? Make sure you also like and subscribe, okay? I read comments too. It may take me a second to get back to the comments because I do have a full-time job in the entertainment business and I also have kids, okay? So just bear with me, and this whole platform is new, so I'm learning as I go, okay? So if you see it taking a little second for me to get back to you as far as the comments are concerned, I promise I will, okay? However, I do not respond to negative shit. I'm not going to do that. Just so you know, I'm not going to waste my energy doing that, okay? All right, my lovelies. Okay, Sagittarius. You guys are all about I perceive, okay? Now, we are transiting into the sign of Aries towards the end of this week, okay? So, why is this key? This is key because Aries rules your first house, which is all about I am. How do you see yourself? This is your personal issues. This is your personal insecurities. This is your personal family. This is your personal bills. This is anything to do with your personal self, okay? Now, interestingly enough, you have the soulmate card popping up. The soulmate card is a root chakra card. Let me write that down so I can remember next week what you guys had. The soulmate card is a root chakra card. When this card pops up, this card is all about how you seeing yourself. Are you telling the truth to yourself about yourself? Do you see how from his hand? And just so you know, there's healing, there's major chakra points in your hands, okay? And this is look at the eye in the hand and the perception, how he's sending out all that energy, connecting it to his third eye, right? How are you seeing yourself? How are you seeing yourself, and how are you projecting yourself? Are you seeing yourself through your truth, and then using your hands to work towards your truth, and then projecting outwardly? Okay, now you guys are fire signs, so sometimes you guys can come across very intimidating when you just speak what you feel, and you don't really, once you speak how you feel, it's up to the other person to work out their feelings, right? However, it's important for you to understand and to learn in this season that you need to pay attention to how you see yourself. Use your perception internally, because that's just where the energy is right now. Okay, everybody on the whole is dealing with being able to view themselves and have healing. Not everybody's going to take the opportunity to do so, and I get it, but it's being offered to you. And let me mention this also. Chiron is entering Aries also, and like I said, we're going into Aries season at the end of the week, my wonderful Sagittarius, okay? So how do you use your energy to interact with the energy in Aries? Like I said, Aries is all about I am. It rules the first house. You're all about I perceive, okay? So you ought to use your perception, right? As you transit through Aries, and Chiron being in Aries, which is your first house, use your perception and perceive how you want things to be. This is all about your imagination. This is all about your third eye work. This is all about your truth, your crown chakra, okay? using those upper chakras, okay, bringing them into alignment so you can then bring balance, okay, into how you truly see yourself. Now, your first card that jumped out is the Magician, or Existence, okay, in my Zen deck. And this is all about being the magician. Now, this is Mercury. Mercury's in retrograde, and Mercury's in retrograde in Pisces. And Pisces is all about understanding. Okay, Pisces is known as the dustpan of the zodiac sign. So Pisces comes in, it's the last sign in the zodiac calendar, and it comes in for you to really take an introspective look at all of the other things that you may not have learned as we transit through all those other signs. Okay, each sign brings a lesson. Okay, so Pisces Pisces is ruled by Neptune. Neptune is one of the highest planets that we vibrate on, okay? Neptune is all about serving and suffering. Are you going to serve your ego, or are you going to serve your spirit, okay? And you guys are very perceptive, which means that you're very connected to the spiritual realm, okay? Yep. Ooh. Okay, so stuff is just dropping out, okay. Okay. I didn't even get to your, I'm not going to take that one. I didn't even get to your second chakra card. And I'm also going to give you guys some information about the chakras too, okay? I'm not just going to leave you out there, okay? I am going to give you some information about your chakras, okay? My video is about self-mastery, okay? We're going to get into some things about your interpersonal stuff, but we're also going to get into how you can master yourself and master your shit, okay? Now, you also have on the board, you have Expansion, which is a root chakra card. And this is all about how you communicate, okay? Now, I'm going to give you some tips on when this chakra is out of balance, what some of the things that you may experience, okay? Now, when your root chakra is out of balance, and this is why you're probably being called to work on this week. I might take my notes. First of all, the root chakra is what grounds you, okay? So you need to pay attention to that. You need to know that. Your root chakra is what's grounding you. That's the now moment, okay? When your root chakra is all out of balance, you can feel like heavy sluggishness. You don't have much energy. You can also feel like you're just overeating. You're emotionally eating, okay? Overworking, all right? This is also where your fear and your anxiety is going to come in because you're not standing in your truth. You're not grounded. You're all over the place, okay? There's no grounding. So this is, once again, how are you seeing yourself, my wonderful Sagittarius, okay? Are you telling yourself the truth about yourself? Now, when your root chakra is grounded, there is prosperity that comes in, and prosperity doesn't only have to be financial prosperity, but there's prosperity of your heart, okay? There's prosperity within your relationships, okay? There's stability, okay? And there's being comfortable in your body also, okay? Now, that's your root chakra when it's grounded, okay? Now, let's talk about your throat chakra, because your throat chakra is all about how you're expressing yourself. Let me just go to my notes here because I can't remember everything, and I don't want to go off in a tangent, okay? So now your throat chakra is all about the way that you communicate, okay? Now, your throat chakra is important because your throat chakra also is how you manifest things into this third dimensional realm. The throat chakra is responsible for the ethers, okay? That is also where the Akashic records live, guys, okay? That's like the Akashic field, okay? The ethers, the Akashic field. The throat chakra can experience also excessive energy or a deficiency in energy. When there's a deficient or excessive energy, we're going into gossiping. We're going into difficult to be in silence. We're going into excessive loudness. Like you just have to be the loudest one in the room, right? You can also have fear of speaking or difficulty putting things into words when your throat chakra is at a deficiency, okay? Now, when it is a balance, it is good communication, you're a good listener, and you have a good sense of timing and rhythm, okay? And you live life more creatively when your throat chakra is in balance. So let's take a look at what the throat chakra is trying to, what these two chakra cards are trying to tell us this week. First of all, I still get that, what are you telling yourself? Standing in your truth, okay? Now, You also have existence. Now, existence is in your first card placement, okay? And existence is the magician card. And this is Mercury. And now Mercury's in retrograde. Mercury's in retrograde in Pisces. And Pisces rule understanding. Understanding of, are you going to choose ego or you're going to choose self? Serve ego or you're going to choose your higher self, okay? Mercury also rules communication and thinking. Once again, how are you seeing yourself, okay? You guys are intuitive. All right. So this is being able to take a different perception on how you can solve problems, especially the way that you view yourself. Okay. You also need to know that as you change your thinking about yourself, know that abundance is coming in. And I talked about healthy relationships, I believe, earlier. Know that abundance is coming in, and know that once you start to see yourself for who you truly are, you then attract the healthy relationships that you need. So you do have the King of Rainbow coming in. When the King of Rainbow comes in, this is all about abundance in all level: emotional security, financial security, emotional security, spiritual security. If you take a look at the cards and the symbol in the cards, there's just so many beautiful color, and you have the sun and the moon. That's balance, the yin and the yang, okay? You have a balance of all things. You are being called to let go of the things that no longer serve you. Yeah. You may have to share how you feel. Some of you, if you're oversharing, you may not need to share anymore, especially because we're dealing with the throat chakra. So if it's too excessive and you feel like you need to share everything, you may need to get quiet and listen. Okay? Yep. You definitely, Eight of Water, definitely have to let shit go. Okay? And you can do this either by sharing or not sharing. Now, understand that energy is fluid, okay? And because energy is fluid, guys, it does not necessarily mean that it's your energy. It could be your partner's energy or the energy of the person in the situation. But I'm definitely pulling on Sagittarius energy, and I really try to get into what you, as a Sagittarius, may need to be mindful for. So there's definitely, if you're not speaking your truth, or maybe someone around you feel like they can't speak their truth or they can't share because you're not letting shit go of the past, okay? Or you just keep throwing the past at them, okay? Healing can't come in like that. So either you need to let go of past shit, or whoever you're interacting with need to let go of past shit. And this is based on how you see yourself and how you view things in the world, okay? Now, also pay attention to the fourth card placement. And this placement really is all about what is needed for resolution, okay? What is needed to bring balance into these chakras, okay? Or what is needed to be able to maintain these chakras, okay? So you have Rebel, okay? Now, when Rebel pops up, Rebel is like the Emperor, okay? And this is Aries, and we have that Aryan energy. I talked about that in the video. This is all about initiation. This is all about being able to take responsibility and owning your power, okay? Owning your power, especially when it comes to your power from within. You may feel like you're going into hermit mode because we have aloneness here, right? And when you're going into hermit mode, you can think about the hermit being like a Virgo card, very analytical. So you're going to be going in to discover things, really being able to intuitively figure out what needs to be handled, okay? So you can actually operate with your magician energy of manifesting what you want in this third dimensional realm. Keep in mind that this is grounded by your root chakra of how you're seeing yourself, okay? And you do have throat chakra energy of expansion here. So if you're not speaking your truth and you need your throat chakra to be balanced, you definitely want to start communicating, but it takes you to go within to find out first exactly how you want to express yourself. All right, balance your feelings, okay? Now, what's needed for the outcome, okay, of you being able to get exactly what you want and exactly the growth that you need to operate in a little bit more playfulness. So maybe not be so rigid in your response, okay? Maybe not be so direct and blunt in your response. Maybe put a little bit more love in your response, especially if your responses are not based in truth of how you see yourself, or even the truth about other people, okay? Your perception of how a person may see or do things, although you're very intuitive, they're still operating in their own free will, and they can do what the hell they want to, okay? You're gonna have to master playfulness, my lovelies, okay? Mastery's coming in, and this is definitely mastery of your emotions, and especially mastery of your intuitive self. You guys are very, very intuitive, okay? So this week you definitely need to create a more grounded foundation in your now moment of how you're seeing yourself, okay? Go to the ethers, pull from your throat chakra, clear that shit up, okay? If you're talking too much, shut the fuck up, okay? If you're not talking enough, speak the fuck up, okay? So whichever choice you need to take, the choice is yours. You have free will, and you can manifest the life that you want to live. I don't care how things look right now. You're going to have to work at things until you actually speak things into existence, feel things into existence, see things into existence. I call it the holy trinity of manifestation. What you feel in your heart chakra, what you speak with your throat chakra, and what you see in your third eye chakra, okay? Once you start to balance all of those three, especially operating from divine, pure divine source connection, you're able to balance your lower chakra and then have dominion over this third dimensional realm. You can't have dominion when your feelings are all over the fucking place and you're emotional. I'm just saying, my Sagittarius, okay? Bring your feelings into balance, and that's done by how you see yourself, what's grounding you now, okay? How you see others, okay? Use your perception. Don't be so harsh in your response this week, okay, guys? All right, my lovely, 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 lovely Sagittarius. I hope this was helpful. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you know any light workers, any empaths, anyone that's on their spiritual journey, anyone that needs encouragement, anyone that needs motivation, just make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and tell them about my channel, which is the number 4, your inner voice, okay? All right, guys, I'll see you in next week's reading, and make sure you do something kind for yourself, guys. Bye.